guys next time. Peace.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening to the Clark Street Wrestling Podcast. We the Shield. That's right. We back. The Shield.
One more time.
Yes. Acknowledge us.
Hotel, India, Echo, Lima.
There we go. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Circle debate. I didn't forget. Debate coming soon. I forgot. The M is coming. Yeah.
Never forget.
Yeah. It is over.
And we got his back.
Oh, that was fun.
Oh, man. Awesome.
Damn, man. That's
awesome.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
man.
This is our after hours. So we changed some things up.
Sweet.
Yeah. Now we just record our after hours like really nothing outside the normal, just as you usually do. I just decided to record it now.
Oh man, yeah, I watched a few of them. They're funny. I enjoy the shit.
Oh man. Well, I guess with this one, just general like Super Bowl talk, football talk, man. Like, what y'all think of this game? Y'all excited? Y'all, where y'all at?
I'm excited. It's like there could not be two more different teams in the Super Bowl. You got like the young upstart Bengals going up against this veteran like Merc squad Ram team, you know, like just the best money can buy, you know?
Yeah.
Like, no, we ain't gonna get. They are the Miami Heat of football. Like, we're just gonna go out and get everybody.
Yeah. How much?
Cut the check.
Cut the damn check.
You get a check. Everybody gets a check.
Right. Everybody. Oh man, dude, you so right. Man.
Look, I'm amazed the Bengals are even here. Like, you know, you had Burrow with the knee injury last year, and then they looked a little shaky mid-season, especially against the Bears. I know y'all probably love that. Like, Burrow getting picked off left, right, and center, you know, all this.
They were all over.
He blocked that game. He blocked that game out of his.
Right. He was like, "Nah, that never happened."
Never happened.
But after that, they struggled a little bit, and you thought, okay, like they still got a ways to go. And then all of a sudden, it's like
they win the division. It's like, wait, what?
You're like, whoa, what happened?
The Bengals?
Yes.
Where the Ravens
Really?
at? What happened? Like,
Right, where the Ravens at? Yeah.
Oh, I knew where the Ravens. The Ravens were on the injured reserve. That's where the fuck they were.
Yeah. I mean,
you thought like
right?
Even the Browns went all in to try to get, you know, further into the playoffs, get to a Super Bowl, that sort of thing. Brought in Clowney, did all this stuff, you know, and they fell flat on their ass. And here comes the Bengals, like on your left,
out of nowhere, man. Jamar Chase just balls out, you know, like. Joe Mixon is like, it just feels rejuvenated. Like this man just showcasing, like, hey, man, like
Joe Mixon was one of the reasons I won a fantasy championship this year. He was when everybody else was hurt, he was in there balling.
Yeah. I
was like, thank you.
Man, my one league that I won my fantasy championship, it was Joe Mixon was my running back. I had Joe Mixon and Najee. So both of those dudes, man, and just by the hair, you know, just by
I had Joe Mixon, and then it turned out because I drafted McCaffrey and he was fucked. So it was Joe Mixon and whatever wide receiver was hot at running back. It was either Cordero Patterson or Deebo Samuel.
Right. I had Cordero too. Yeah, man. I picked him up off the waiver wire. I had him in my
I did too.
Dude, oh my God.
Who knew Cordero Patterson?
You could put him in the flex. You could put him at wide receiver. You could put him at running back. It was like, this is beautiful.
Well, we actually didn't have him as wide receiver eligible, but because he's catching all those receptions, you know, I was getting all that too.
Yeah, so PPR leagues. It's like, I'll take it.
Give me all of them stuff.
That was me. I was like, I'll take it. When he started slowing down, I got Deebo Samuel and I put him in, and then he blew the fuck up.
Dude, oh man, I had Deontay Johnson, I had Stephon Diggs, I had Gronk, like that whole team. The only spot that I was having trouble was at quarterback. I had Lamar Jackson, and so you know when he got injured, I was like, what am I gonna do? I mean, so I'm playing the waiver wire, and I'm like every week, like, what the fuck? So
I had George Kittle. So when he finally got healthy, that was great. I had Cooper Kupp.
Oh, dude.
So and he blew up. I had
him everywhere last year.
I had Adam Thielen until the end of the season, and he did all right, you know.
Yeah.
And Josh Herbert was my quarterback, so I was all right there.
Herbert, man.
Yeah.
I wanted
that's my QB right there.
The same league. I won a championship last year, and then it was keeper dynasty, whatever you want to call it. And I kept Josh Herbert and I kept Christian McCaffrey, which was a bad idea.
Oh yeah. You just let McCaffrey.
So I lost some draft picks,
again,
and I ended up with like the whitest core of receivers there ever was. So I thought I was in trouble, like Cooper Kupp and Adam Thielen and all this shit. But man, they balled.
Hunter Renfrow was there too, man. You could have had one more.
I was thinking about it, honestly.
I tried to. I was thinking about it, man. Like, should I? Honestly, one trade. So in the league that I'm in with Devin, one trade I was thinking about was should I try to trade Tyreek Hill for some package with Hunter Renfrow and somebody? Because I'm seeing what this dude Hunter Renfrow is doing, and I'm just like, oh my god! Like, is he more consistent right now than Tyreek Hill? And
he's turned into Cooper Kupp.
Fuck me, because Tyreek Hill is the reason why I'm forever gonna blame Tyreek Hill for this because I lost by 1 point in the first round of the playoffs. And Tyreek Hill had 3 points coming off of COVID. I was just like, really? And Hunter Renfrow, I'm sure he had probably like 10, 12, whatever points. Like, I would have taken that in a week versus bullshit. He scored 41 week and 3 the next. Like,
give me that instead. I'll take it. I'll take anything.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Devontae Smith had a better week than you. What the fuck is going on?
Tyreek Hill. Travis Kelce wasn't even playing. I was so mad.
I was solid in my tight end. I had Mark Andrews. He was solid.
Oh yeah, I had him last year too. I'm so mad. I had Cooper Kupp. Man. Imagine I had Cooper Kupp and Mark Andrews last year.
Dude.
Cooper Kupp and Mark Andrews, and neither one of them were this. It's just
while George Kittle was hurt, I had picked up Dallas Goedert, and then I had drafted late Hunter Henry. So that was one position. It was like, can we play multiple tight ends? Because I got some dudes.
I'll play them both. Right.
Like, there was one week I put Kittle in a tight end and I put Goddard into the flex, and they both had like 150 yards that week. I was like, thank you.
I had Waller as my tight end in this league that we had, and
he was
great
like the first
games
until he got hurt.
I put up damn near 200 points. I was like, yes, here we go, domination, get
championship.
And this dude just, I don't know, man. He's hurt one week. I don't know, personal reasons. I don't know what's going on. And then Derek Carr some weeks just said, fuck it. I'm gonna throw to the other guy.
At first, I thought you had the best tight end in our league. I'm
dude,
like, man, fucking a feast. Picked a
great
tight end.
Yeah, that first week I was mad because I could have picked up Darren Waller, and I got George Kittle, and he didn't do jack shit. Right. And Darren Waller went off. And I was
like, is he going to do this every week? Please. Nope. Never again. Just not to that level.
But yeah, by the time the season was over, I was like, oh no, I did good. But that first week, I was cussing myself in the mirror. I was like, you stupid motherfucker. He was right there, and you took George Kittle instead.
Oh, man. What were you thinking?
What the fuck were you thinking?
How big was your league you won?
10 team.
Oh, 10 team, okay. All right, yeah, we were in the 12, so.
We got the 12 league, 12 team league.
Yeah, we had two guys bail out.
So 10 team leagues, what I like about it is everybody's team is good. You know, like it's God squads basically against each other. So I feel like
pretty much
there's still skill involved, absolutely. But I just love hey, these are high scoring games now. Like, we're gonna have some fun, we're gonna score some points, and let's just have fun with this. So I think it's cool. 12 team, it gets a little challenging because there's just
trades come in and play.
And then playing that waiver wire. There's less people on the waiver wire. It's dicey, man. You're looking at it like,
no, that's what I was going to the waiver wire for running backs in and out consistently.
Well, with McCaffrey out,
there was one week it was
McCaffrey.
Khalil Herbert starting for the Bears. I'll take him.
Hey, when he played, he was awesome.
He was,
and he balled.
He
so
balled
I was like, thank you. Yeah, and it just went like that all the way through because it was either throw a wide receiver in at running back or find somebody off the waiver wire when I had a bye because I I had McCaffrey, and then behind him, I had Miles Sanders, who didn't score a touchdown all fucking year. I ended up cutting him.
Wow.
And it hurt my heart, but it was like, man.
That was a good move, though. That was a good move because he didn't do shit. And a lot of people would be afraid to cut Miles Sanders. I don't know if I could have done it, honestly. I would have left him in IR or something. But
I didn't have a spot. I had Christian McCaffrey and George Kittle in there. I was done. So I was like, you know what? I'm just fuck it. I'm dropping Miles Sanders and I'm picking up Jordan Howard, and that worked out like gangbusters.
Sometimes you gotta do it. Sometimes you just got to cut bait. Forget the name. Forget the fact that, this guy, he at one time was supposed to be a name running back, first rounder. Like last year, I think he was a first rounder at the end of the first round. Yeah. And, just he sucked, and just call it what it is. Yeah, man. I feel you. But yeah, so Super Bowl wise, I mean, like picks, who you got? Who you got winning this game, man? You see the upstarts taking this there.
I'm gonna take the Rams because there's so many players on that team that I want to see win a ring, and I don't know how big the window is for that squad. Yeah. Matthew Stafford was great, but he also spent 14 years in Detroit. You see, the Lions shop, they actually put out shirts that say Detroit Rams on them for Matthew Stafford.
Oh no! No, you can't do that. You can't do that. I'm not even kidding, bro. No, man.
Still Detroit Rams in the blue and the silver line colors.
This is our Super Bowl. We all win. No, you don't.
They're like, we're all pulling for Stafford because look at us.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Not that we were any better with him, but look at us.
Right. Oh my goodness,
we got to root for something. It might as well be our guy.
Yeah, I guess we still.
It's just like I want to see Stafford get a ring. I want to see Aaron Donald get a ring because he's already been there once. I know Von Miller's got one, but he could use another.
Yep.
Like I don't know. Once we get past this year, how long Stafford will hold up. And if he doesn't, what does that do to that team? And how long they're going to be able to pay all these guys? Because eventually salary cap's going to kill you.
Some of them are going to go this year. Like this offseason. They can't sustain that team the way it is right now. There's no way. They went all in for this year. And right now it's paying off. So, man.
The Rams went to the mattress and pulled money out to get this squad. They're like, it's off the cap. Here, take the cash.
Yep. And this timing of getting, Odell when they did, and then Robert Woods goes down for the year.
Out. Yeah.
It's just like, holy shit. Like that was a huge pickup.
It was.
Man, Jefferson was doing good. But, I mean, when you put Odell out there, that's someone who, the defenses have to respect because of his history, his track record. Whether or not you believe he's washed or whatever, like you still look at him like, oh, no, like this dude, I can't just, I can't let him do that to me.
Right.
The reports of OBJ's demise were very inaccurate.
They were exaggerated.
That was a little bit more Baker Mayfield than it was OBJ. Let's be real.
I agree. Between that and just maybe him feeling a little bit disinterested because, he sees Baker like, dude, I'm not putting my body on the line for this dude. Fuck that. I'm not letting you do this to me. I'm away.
He's sitting there thinking, Jarvis Landry is a better quarterback than Baker, right? Let him throw me the ball. Cue the Dallas game.
He does. He does.
Right. Spiral.
He really does, though, and
he does.
He can get deep too. Just a flick of the wrist, man. That ball is 60 yards downfield on a spiral. He looks over, is like, see, Baker, that's how you do
it. Take notes.
Who you got a fees for Super Bowl?
Oh man, part of me is rooting for the chaos, honestly, to just see the Bengals come out of nowhere and win this thing, and Joe Burrow going straight from LSU, him and Jamar Chase. They came in as national champions. Yes, they had Burrow had last year, and that whatever. But Jamar Chase coming from school and then going straight to the NFL, the first year in the league, and you go to the Super Bowl, dude, that's crazy. Yeah. That would be wild. But
I thought he couldn't catch the football though. Remember all that shit?
Dude, I drafted him and I traded him to.
Oh.
Because I thought Mike Williams was the man. I thought he was the man right here.
I told you.
The man right here.
I said, this dude, you can't trust him. You can't trust Mike Williams.
Man, right, Chuck.
Oh, man. I'm like, let's do a trade.
Here I go.
Yeah.
Like,
And then he literally said, "Oh,
right. Oh shit!" The first game, Jamar Chase putting up numbers like, fuck.
Right. Okay.
Like, well,
No, somebody at the beginning of the season, and I kicked myself for it, even though I won a
now
championship.
I'm picking
They
the Rams.
offered.
Just to put it out there, I'm picking the Rams.
Okay.
To win it, but I'm kind of rooting for the chaos. I think the Rams.
No, I always.
The Rams are the better team, and I feel like they probably will win. But
I always
I'm going
partially
Bengals,
root.
man.
I always partially root for the underdog.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't just 2017 with Philly. When there's a big underdog, I'm like, man, I want to see him win. Like I can't stand the New York Giants, but every time they played the Patriots in the Super Bowl, I was like, I hope they fucking win. And they did.
On that. Yeah, they did both times, man. Eli undefeated against Tom Brady. Just saying.
Fucking Tom Brady's sitting there all mad, and Eli Manning on the sideline just looking like a fucking goof.
Right.
with that drool lip that he had going.
It's like, you okay? You there?
You got beat by this face.
Right.
You lost 3 Super Bowls to that face and Napoleon Dynamite. What the fuck, Tom?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Not that I'm mad about Napoleon.
Did you think Tom would retire or at least give us another season?
Man, when he retired, I was shocked. I mean, he led the league in passing yards and touchdowns. And midway through the season, I remember, it might not have been midway, but that Thursday night game when the Eagles played the Bucks, they were talking about how they interviewed Tom Brady, and he said he wanted to be the oldest quarterback in NFL history ever to start a game. And I think to this day, the oldest quarterback is like 46. It was like George Blanda for the Raiders or something back in the day when Ken Stabler got hurt. And Tom was coming up on it. Like another year and you're going to have that record. That'll probably be the last fucking record you could break. Because everything else is yours.
I'm left.
Like you played 22 years, you got everything.
Right.
And so it really felt like this dude's gonna stick around. And then all of a sudden you get those reports that Brady's retired. You're like, really? Wow. And then immediately after that, it's like, oh, wait a minute. He hasn't actually confirmed it. He hasn't confirmed it yet.
Right.
And I was like, when I heard that, I went, oh, okay, yeah, it's Tom. He'll be back. And then like a week later, he confirmed he was retired, and I was like, oh, your wife made you do that. and again, happy wife, happy life. I'm not knocking. Plus, I'm pretty sure I speak for a lot of people when I say if Giselle tells you to do something, fucking do it.
Mm-hmm.
If that woman was single and I was single and she said, punch yourself in the face, I'd be like, left or right?
Oh, man. Yeah, man. It's wild. I feel like, I was surprised too. I was a little bit surprised because I thought he's not going to go out like this, like, on a loss. Like he could have retired last year, a champion, and gone out like that.
Going out on top.
Yeah.
Pulled the MJ, just hold the hand up.
Right. And then
title.
Like, I'm out. But just like MJ, like they couldn't.
But instead he pulled the MJ and he went to the Wizards.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't quite right.
Right.
So I don't know, man. I feel like it feels done to a point because he put it out there and he said it, but I wouldn't be surprised if he came back.
He did afterwards say never say never
Yeah,
when he was asked about a comeback.
Dude,
and I was like, really?
I can see it. And to your point, Dom, that record being the oldest starting quarterback, like he could just wait. Like, all right, how
he just wait till he's that old.
Did he say he want to play until
let somebody get hurt and he'd be like, I'm available.
I'm here, guys.
I'll start this 1 week till your quarterback comes back.
Pat Mahomes goes down and Tom Brady's like, oh,
I'll play for the Chiefs, whatever.
Yeah,
I'll fill in. Right.
Andy Reid's my guy.
He just steps right into the perfect situation.
Didn't he say
I'll
like
start,
he wanted to
break
play
the
until
record,
he
go to
was
the
50?
Waffle House with Andy. Yeah, he did. He said he wanted to play until he was 50.
Yeah.
And then dipped at 45.
Right, no. I'm good, guys, for now. I'm gonna take a break.
He'd be like, I'm gonna podcast till I'm 50, and then I leave tomorrow, and I'm not 50.
It's gonna be interesting to see though, like if he does come back, is Gronk just gonna be like, shit, like this dude, man, like he just keeps pulling me back in. I thought I was out.
Every time I think I'm out, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Here comes Brady with that squirrel face.
All right, that's my guy. All right, here we go. Let's do it.
Fuck.
Again.
All right, Tom, I'm coming with you.
All right, I guess.
I thought you were going to retire. I thought you were going to retire, so I retired. Now you're pulling me back. Fuck.
Right. Join at the hip, man. Yeah,
You would be really fucked up if the Bucks ended up getting Jameis Winston back after all this.
No way, you can't do that to that man. You got rid of him to go win a Super Bowl with Tom Brady, and then you bring him back after the fact.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
a hilarious story.
Between the guys they plan on losing their cap and everything else, they are not going to be able to go and get like, I don't know, say Aaron Rodgers or somebody like that.
No.
They're going to have to go with somebody a tier or two down.
Dude, I think they go with a guy like Garoppolo. Honestly, Garoppolo is going to be a guy that a lot of teams are going to look at. Like they went to the NFC Championship game, so
I'll be honest. At this point,
quarterback.
Yeah.
At this point,
they're both, coached by Belichick, and they've in that system. So I feel like there could be, a spot there for him on Tampa.
I gotta be honest though. I think at this point, I'm probably more comfortable with Jameis.
No, man, Jameis
did you the way he played in New Orleans this year, like cut back his turnovers, did not have a receiver worth a shit all season.
I gotta see a complete season from. I think he.
Well, he had them in the race for the division, and then blew his knee out, and they lost like 5 of their last 6 or 6 of their last 7, and they almost made the playoffs anyway.
I need some more lab work from him.
The last time he was in Tampa, he had just as many interceptions as he did touchdowns. Like, I know. And from a fantasy perspective, it was cool. Like, it works.
No, it was like, serve them turnovers up. I don't give a fuck. Points.
Keep airing it out, Davis. Keep airing it out.
Keep slinging it.
All right.
It's have that Jay Cutler mentality I always talk about. Just sling it.
What happened? What happened?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw it this way.
Did we do it?
I don't care. It worked. Touchdown.
Somebody caught it. All right.
Somebody's coming down with it. We don't know who.
It's still good.
I think he learned a lot from that, like moving on to New Orleans and working under Sean Payton. Working with Drew Brees, I think taught him a lot. Because you saw a different guy when he started for that team. Because the team in Tampa, they had Godwin, they had Evans, they had a squad.
Had the receivers, and had the running backs too.
And he was just turning that ball over left and right. Going to New Orleans and they got Alvin Kamara. Well, they had, I don't know, because now he's got the assault charges.
He's got
whatever
stuff.
But they had him. Then you look at the rest of the team, and there was nobody to throw to. Like Mike Thomas is gone. You're looking at these receivers, like, who the hell is little Jordan Humphrey? What the fuck?
Who are these people?
Where did you get these people?
Yeah.
Were these people on like blue light special when the XFL closed? What the fuck?
Dude, man.
They come from the Arena League? Is that a thing anymore?
You ain't lying. Oh, my goodness.
And yet he still had, when you look at his numbers, he was having a great season and then blew his knee out.
Mm-hmm.
And Lord knows that offense didn't look like the same offense with Taysom Hill in it.
No.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. I think Taysom Hill made Sean Payton retire. I know he said, like, I've had bouts of COVID.
Going through this shit again. Hell
He's like,
no,
look. It was one thing to have Drew Brees, and that's cool. And then even Jameis was playing all right, and we were winning, and I was like, okay. And then Taysom came in, and what the fuck? We gave him 2 contracts in 3 years, and this is what we get? I'm gone.
Honestly, he's a running back. He's not a dual threat quarterback.
Yeah,
bro.
he's a
Tim Tebow version 2.0.
Yeah,
he really is.
That's exactly what he is.
I mean, he might have a better throwing motion than Tebow, but he's still Tebow. He's Tebow without all the religion.
Dude. Tebow somewhere mad as hell watching Taysom Hill, man. Be like, really? You guys are cool with this? Hey, I was cool with that. I want a playoff game.
Man.
Right, I beat the Steelers.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like, come on. Give me a chance.
I'm telling you, somewhere during this season, Colin Kaepernick was throwing his TV out a window watching Taysom Hill and Cam Newton.
Like, these dudes,
like, really, dude?
Man, I can still jump on the field and be better than these guys, man. Come on now.
I can come in cold this minute and produce more than either one of these 2 guys put together.
Right. Oh, man. No, facts. It's wild. But
somebody was trying to argue that with me the other day. Like, oh, well, Cam can still play. This guy can still play, but Colin hasn't been around in forever. I'm like, yeah, because the owners blackballed his ass.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
It's not that he couldn't play.
Yep.
It's that he was the one. He was the one who was doing everything that you now write in the back of your end zones and put on the back of your helmets, all that shit. And you were mad because he was doing it during the national anthem. But when you put Black Lives Matter on the back of a helmet, it's cool.
Right. Yeah.
If Black Lives Matter, fire some of these owners. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Dude, that Dolphins
like
man, Jesus Christ.
For instance, go to the NBA. Go to the NBA and go to the Clippers when Donald Sterling owned them. And he had that girlfriend who wore a wire, and he was saying all this racist crap and talking all this shit about Magic Johnson and LeBron and all that stuff. And the NBA came in and said, sell the shit or else.
Right.
That's what they need to do in the NFL.
Do that there, right? Like some of these owners,
because the players have more power than the NFL players.
The Players Association.
Owners are the rulers, bro.
Yep.
Because it's not really the NFL office. When you look at them, they seem to be, diverse and they're pushing the right thing. But the owners themselves, it seems like every fucking year there's another story about another owner being racist as fuck.
Dude, the Giants and how they had brought in Flores for that interview, but they had already picked the coach. Yeah,
it was just to check the box.
Yeah, and then Belichick sent in that
Belichick texted him.
Hey man, congrats.
Oh shit, wrong Brian.
Oh shit, my fault, wrong.
My bad, homie. My bad, homie. Stay up, and he breaks his phone, throws it in.
Heard you got the job.
Really? I haven't even interviewed yet. Oh.
Right. Oh,
shit. I thought they just announced it. Oh, they did, but it wasn't me. Oh. I gotta go.
Looking like Jimmy Uso when he forgot to give Roman the microphone. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad. That's on me, Brian. That's on me.
Oh,
right here. I mean, I have sent a text message to the wrong person, but thankfully none of that shit came from it.
Dude, man, that was a monumental fuck up. Like, just like, what are you like? Just this whole thing now. I mean, good it happened. Because now it shines a light on what's going on. I know Bill Belichick, though, somewhere was just like, fuck. Like, of all people for it to be Bill Belichick, with all the drama and the cheating scandals and all that shit, now he gets some insider information about a hiring that happened before the one
share it to the wrong dude
even gets interviewed. And he's the one that spills the... Holy shit.
I mean, we've all had that moment where you send somebody a text message and then you realize it's the wrong fucking person.
Right. Or
okay, this one's a little embarrassing, but it's not terrible, so I'll share. I went back to Philly because my boy was graduating Temple. Like, my best friend from 5th grade. I've known him 30-some years. So I went back up there. I was staying at his house. My wife stayed here because she couldn't get out of work and my son was in school, So I just said, I'm gonna go. I'll be back in a couple days. She's like, okay, have fun. Tell him I said hi. Congratulations. Cool. So late one night, we went out drinking. We came back. I go to his guest room. He goes to his bedroom. I pick up my phone, and I'm looking at my phone. And my wife's nickname and my friend's nickname kind of look the same. And I've been drinking. So I text who I think is my wife, and I'm like, hey baby, what you wearing? And I send it. Next thing you know, my boy from the next room texts me back. It says, fighter jet pajama bottoms and a smile. I was like, oh shit! My bad! Wrong person! Send.
Man. Dude.
And I get a text back. He's like, just thank you for not sending any pictures.
Could have got real awkward real fast.
It really could have. It really could have.
Oh man. That's wild. That's wild.
That ain't even the worst story for him, but we'll leave it at that. Like that. Well, fuck it. It's after dark. We can get dark.
Oh man. Oh shit.
All right. So we're talking pre-smartphone era. Okay, and this is back when my wife and I are engaged, and we have been working opposite shifts for a while. So like, finally, weekend comes. We've barely seen each other. So as soon as we see each other, it's on. You know, like we're doing this and that. While we're doing it, my phone starts vibrating. I don't even think about it. I smacked the shit off the dresser. I didn't realize when I had a flip phone. When I smacked the shit off the dresser, it popped open. And my buddy, same guy, is on speakerphone with his girlfriend and his mother. Okay, because they want to call and we had left a message saying we had set the date for our wedding and we wanted them there. They wanted to call to say they wanted to show and that my boy is going to be the best man and everything else. And they call, my phone flips open. They're on speaker. They hear my wife moaning. My friend, not thinking, throws his phone. It lands in the dishwasher in his kitchen. So now, not only is it on speaker, the fucking shit gets amplified by the dishwasher.
Oh no!
Yes.
No.
And all of a sudden, in the middle of this hot moment, I hear my best friend's mom, who is like a mom to me, who I've known since 5th grade, going, "Oh my God, is that Tom and Catherine?" I'm like, "Oh shit, what the fuck? Hang up the phone! Hang up the phone!"
Leave. Oh man.
Shit.
I swear to God, man, we went to visit him a few months later, and his mom could not look at us the same. She was just like, I was like, "Mom, I get it. I'm sorry." She's like, "Well, you know, I knew, but I didn't want to know. You know what I mean?"
Oh man, that's a great fucking story.
Yeah, it is. Hey, it's the appropriate time. It is after hours.
That's a great.
It is after hours, you know. It's time. Let's light the incense, and you know,
Oh man,
dim the lights a little bit, put on some music.
Man, hey, I don't even know where to go. I feel like at this point, that's probably a perfect place to cap it. Honestly, right there, that fucking story, that was perfect. That was perfect. Just
Yes,
oh
nailed it.
goodness. Yes, yes.
It is decided.
Fucking mic drop, dude. Oh man.
I wish I could.
Right. That's
Fucking
the cut.
USB
That's
shit.
the cut.
Right.
That's the cut right there. Oh man.
What you need is a real mic.
Oh man. Well, hey, no, I'm gonna tap out from here, man. This is so much fun. We got to do this.
Oh, I had a ball.
We got.
I had a ball, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, and I know Hafiz didn't hear, but I actually got a message from Bruce, and he had to take his wife to the ER like right before we went live, so we didn't go live. And he messaged me while we were doing the show, and he's like, "My wife had a little shortness of breath. We took her to the ER. They looked her over. They said she's gonna be fine. They gave her a few treatments, and we're gonna see her doctor on Monday." I was like, "Oh, whew."
Yeah, seriously, wow.
Because he was freaking the fuck out. So I was like,
I can imagine.
and then apologizing that he couldn't do the show. I'm like,
No, bro.
Yeah,
Never
Fuck.
apologize.
fuck this show, okay? Go take care of your wife and then come back. Like, I had COVID. We didn't do this show for 3 fucking weeks. You're worried about taking your wife to the emergency room? Go!
I mean, that shows like, you know, he cares and, you know, he's an upstanding dude and
course.
doesn't want to let you down, you know, and all that. But like, you know, it's real life shit, man. Like, ain't nobody mad at you for that. So
yeah, I ain't never gonna be mad at somebody for some real life shit over some podcast shit.
Right.
Like,
we
no,
talking wrestling, we having fun, but
fuck
that right
all
there, that'll be there. That'll be there. You can come back to that, you know. But this right
I even
here,
asked
man,
Grandma. I was like, "Do you want to do something?" And she's like, "You know what? I'm too worried about Bruce. I'm too worried about Bruce. I don't know what's going on." I was like, "I get it. I get it. I'm gonna try to get my head together because I told these guys I'm coming on, and I don't want to. And plus, I wanted to do this. Like, we haven't done this in so long."
Man. No, this was a blast.
Yeah, this was fun as hell, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Us back together again, fellas.
Yes.
Hell yes.
All right, man. All right, y'all. All right. We'll catch y'all in the next one.
Yes.
Come on, man. I see you.
Right, stay safe out there, y'all.
All right, yeah. You too, man. You too. Later, man. Later, Devin. All right, see you both.
Later, fellas.